Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? So, hey, I was on a Bigger Pockets live stream yesterday with Steven Rosenberg, both on Instagram and Facebook. And that has sparked a lot of interest in this channel. We had a lot of people subscribing. So, if you're a new subscriber from Bigger Pockets, welcome. We're going to have some fun. If you've been with me for a long time, of course, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I got a lot of questions from these Bigger Pockets folks yesterday because in my talk with Steven Rosenberg, we had a lot of things, including kind of the difference between 2020 and my experience in the crash last time. And there's just a general feeling that real estate is going to go on sale in 2021. So I may not agree with that, but again, a lot of the questions I'm getting from the folks that are just joining the channel is, hey, I'm getting ready. I've got my capital. I'm going to pounce in 2021. So regardless if I agree or disagree, I want to ask you 5 questions that I think you need to be able to answer to really prove to me that, yes, you are ready for 2021, or yes, you know your market, right? If you follow me, you're one of my students. I always say learn your market, know your numbers. I talk about yield, and I talk about doing your homework. So here are the 5 questions. Number one, and it's so this is an obvious one, but lots of people miss it. And that is, what are you looking to buy? What and where are you looking to buy? Some folks that have come to this channel have come with the guise of I buy a deal. If you've been following me for a while and you continue to follow me, you know that I hate that phrase, because who says what a deal is? What I want you to do, especially if we're trying to get you from zero to your first rental, is I teach focus, right? I want you to be focused. I want you to become the person in this little market niche. And to be clear, I'm talking, zip code, property type, size. If you're one of my students, you know you're looking every day, 20 minutes a day. Boom, 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 boom. So that by 2021, you are the expert in 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes between 12 and 1,500 square feet in this zip code. So if you know what you're looking for and you could tell me in a minute or less, golden. If you come to me and say, hey, I just want a deal, got some homework to do. You need to learn your market. Coming with that attitude of I want a deal is dangerous, because you're likely going to do an Excel-based deal that looks good, but if you did your homework, it would not be good. So again, let me tell you, it's time to do your homework. If you're getting ready to buy in 2021, that means you're doing homework in 2020. I want you being focused and looking every day. If you need help, you want to be around other students that are doing that, join the course, all that good stuff. Number 2, and this is really the most important thing I teach, and that is, what is your yield in your market? You're looking at 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 to 1,500 square feet. Every market has a average yield or cash on cash return. Maybe you're in a hot market and it's 3%. Maybe you're in the Midwest and it's 8%. Maybe you're somewhere and it's 11%. It changes all the time based on market cycle and location. But you have to figure out what average. You cannot buy or should not buy a house or a rental until you know what average is. So if average is 6 and you've done the work in 2020, you should be looking to buy or create deals that are 7 and 8%. You don't need to say yes to average. In fact, never say yes to average. Don't accept it. Do good or great deals, which means some percentage above average. And too many new investors don't. They're in such a rush. They look at 3 things and they buy the blue one. No. If you're ready to buy in 2021, do yourself a favor. Invest the time, 20 minutes a day in 2020, so that you are ready to rock and roll and you can tell me in 15 seconds what is average. Do yourself a favor. Number 3, sometimes new investors get this backwards. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's some of the teachings out there, the networking and all of that. Some of you think the right answer is how many people you know in the market. Like, hey, I know 7 real estate agents, 3 brokers, 1 contractor. I am golden. That's not bad. I'm not here to say that's bad, but that's the wrong way to think about it. The reason I'm able to get deals in this crazy hot market that we're in today is because hundreds of people in my market of Fresno, California know what I'm looking for. That's what makes it interesting. Is I tell everybody what I'm looking for. Every real estate meetup I go to, I tell them what I'm looking for. If I'm looking to present, my closing slide is, this is what Olivia and I are buying now. It's not how many people you know. That's important, but it is more important to say 10, 20, 50, 100 people in Fresno know what I'm looking for. And go back to question 1. What are you looking for? Tell everybody. You never know where a deal is going to come from. Number 4, how often do you look? If you are looking 3 hours a day, 1 day a week, you're doing it wrong. This is where I think a lot of new investors do it wrong. They get sucked into the propeller of YouTube University, maybe on Bigger Pockets forums, and you spend hours, you lose sleep, but you force it into 1 day. That's not the best approach. The market is cyclical. It has a flow. I would much rather you spend 20 minutes a day for 90 days in a row instead of everything in a long weekend. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, the only reason I am confident about my market is I've been looking at it every day for 20 years. And again, it's 15, it's 20 minutes. If I can impart one piece of wisdom to new investors, is that's how to do it. Too many people dive in head first. They're a shooting star and they just burn out without doing anything. So give yourself permission, 20 minutes a day, every day. You know, if you want to take Sunday off, go for it. But no less than 6 days a week, okay? 20 minutes a day. And number 5, one of the most important variables in the spreadsheet of calculating yield is, do you know what you're looking for? Remember question number 1, rents for. It's amazing how many investors don't know. They go, I think it's, and I think it's. No, you can look that up. You can go to Craigslist, you can go to a Rentometer, you can go to lots of other places and figure out what a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house rents for in this zip code, this location, all of that stuff. If you're one of my students, you know that you're going to look at your market every day. Step 2 is you're going to build your spreadsheet. And if your spreadsheet doesn't have rent, you can't have yield. And only thing that matters is yield, yield, yield. You want to know how hard your cash is working. I will buy a 500 square foot house over a 20 unit building if the yield is higher. That drives some people crazy. Oh, why wouldn't you buy 20 units? Well, it's a lower yield, people. I don't care about unit count. Unit count means nothing. I want to know how hard my money is working. That's what I teach. That's what I talk about. So again, if you're a new listener to the channel, thank you. If you're not subscribed yet, help a brother out. Hit the subscribe button. And if you've been with me for a long time, a lot of this is a repeat. But again, the 5 questions I have for you, if you're ready to buy deals in 2021, what are you looking to buy? The more specific, the better. What is the average yield in your market? So you can do good or great deals on top of that. How many people in your market know what you're looking for? 4, how often do you look? And number 5, what is the rental rate? That's what I got. Again, 2020, year to learn. 2021, let's take some action. All right, everybody, enjoy your Saturday. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.